Why did Mass EDMC happen? Um, I think the longer that's gone on, the more I've come slightly closer to answering that. I still think about it often. In the most fundamental of ways, on a personal level, I was searching for people that were like me. I was searching for people that had open minds about music, that liked electronic music, that liked dance music. I was searching for people to party with, on a personal level. On a greater level, I think Mass EDMC happened because, if not I, somebody was going to make it happen. Dance music as a whole was rising, and there was a need for it on campus, just exemplified by some of those first parties we did in houses where hundreds of kids showed up to listen to house music and party and dance and have a good time, before we even started doing club shows or real stuff. And, it just became apparent that there was a need for this music. And even if people didn't know that they needed this music has something very powerful in it that draws people towards it. Don't look in the fire.
When I talk to people about electronic music and what it is, and I talk to somebody who has no idea what it is and no insight to it, I always start with what electronic music is the most empirical form. And essentially what electronic music is music that's produced through a computer that makes you dance.
If you look back, sort of electronic music has always kind of been popular, just not in the way that we've considered it.
In a lot of ways, it's a reemergence kind of this just natural celebration of life. Dance culture is something that's ingrained in civilization for as far back as it goes.
We talk about the significance of electronic music and what's going on here as a whole, this movement. What's the point? Why are we doing this?
My name is Will Saltis. I am from Newton, Mass. Born and raised there, and then I went to UMass Amherst.
I'm Laura. I went to UMass Amherst, and I've been involved with Mass EDMC as electric shepherdess for the past year and a half.
My name's Adam. My name's Adam Lederman. I identify with a few places as home. I was born in Northampton. My grandfather's a professor at Smith. My mom's from Northampton. But my dad's Israeli. So when I was 5, I moved to live in Israel. And so when I came back from Israel, I went to prep school for a little bit, and then I went to UMass Amherst for 4 years. And then after those 4 years, I kind of decompressed a little bit for another 2 there. So I spent a lot of time throughout my life in Western Mass as a whole. So I definitely identify with that area a lot. It's very, very grounding and quiet and green.